everyone, and welcome back to Ratchet Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. In this episode, we're gonna head back to the Starship Phoenix and try and get Quark's memory back. Because, good lordy, we kinda need Quark right now. Even though he's, you know, kinda crazy at the moment because he's been stuck with monkeys for the past, year or so. And here we are. We're just gonna skip that for the heck of it. So, let's go back to our quarters. Nope, that's not it. There we go. And I can't wait till we get one item that makes it easier to get through. Anyway.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
Gosh, oh boy, this segment is kind of funny. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark was already a living legend.
I was beating him off with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Quark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
So, this is the first time you can ever play as Captain Quark in the series. On top of that, it's a 2D platformer. So, get ready for this, because this is going to be very...
Quark token! Collect all the tokens in the level to earn a secret prize.
That prize is usually gold bolts. Unfortunately, I don't know the location of all of these tokens. Also, these segments can be actually very hard and unforgiving. So, a 2D platformer. No, so a retro 2D platformer. Anyway.
Bling bling, baby! The red ones are worth 10 Quark tokens.
I will do my best to try and collect all the Quark tokens in these levels. Just get ready, just don't be surprised if I don't get them all. Holy crud, these are just annoying to get. Oh, Lord. Okay, cool. Moment. Alright, so now I'm just gonna jump through that. Perfect. Yep, just gonna avoid those stinking fire skulls. Gosh. Okay. That. Yeah, you can just literally button mash your way through most of the combat in these segments as well. It's weirdly fun. Alright. Here we go. Alright, now.
Say a giant robotic space eel haunts this ship. What a bunch of hoops! Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Yeah, in each of these levels, Quark will have a different blaster. Or different, a different main weapon. In this case, we have a standard blaster. It's, you know, very typical. That doesn't stop it from being fun. Okay. But usually it's always a ranged weapon, so don't expect any sort of extra melee weapons to have like a giant sword or anything like that. Alright. That. Yep. Got him. Can I make this jump at all? Maybe. Yes, I can. Yep. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait a moment, though. Perfect. And shoot that guy. So far, so good. I swear I probably missed some stuff, though. Oh, okay, that's just a trap. What's that? Gosh dang it. You know, luckily every time you die in this, in these levels, though, you keep all of the tokens you've collected, so that's a good thing. Yay. No, not 88. It was 86. Sorry, my TV's a little odd for displaying PS2 games. Right. 7.
A nice juicy health upgrade. Remember, cadets, there's one in every level.
Alright, I most likely missed something here, so, because we're now at the boss, and the boss usually is the end of each level, so, crud. Alright, so, this guy is very simple, where you just gotta get underneath it and then just spam. That's all you gotta do. And just make sure you grab each and every bit. Yes, I can still punch it. Yes! Okay, awesome! Did not expect that to work, but it worked. And we are done. Hooray. On the bright side, though, you do get a lot of bolts in these levels. It's nice. Thick.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost, robots. I mean, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the Q. With great reluctance, Quark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Quark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Quark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Quark continue in Episode 2.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Quark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Another day, another death course.
No, Ratchet does have a point. He had to go through 2 of them in the previous game. And Annihilation Nation is gonna be... Honestly, it's one of the best parts of this game. It is so much fun. So, let's go into the ship and go over there right now. Alright, to Annihilation Nation. I'm excited.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clang's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies.
Hey,
Give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the Death Course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
bring it on.
Alright, let's do this thing. So, first of all, Annihilation Nation, unlike the other arenas, not only tests your combat abilities, but your platforming ones too. So that's one really, fun thing about it. Alright, so, there's also different paths. It actually gives you the illusion of different paths for each area because, well, there aren't any real different paths. Those are set in, the ones that you're forced to go to are set in stone. But anyway, ow. I'm just gonna try my best to just to run through this area because I'm not sure how much you can get. Oh. Alright, so that took a moment. Yeah, a bit more energized now, so my commentary should be a little better. So, okay, let's see where this is gonna take me. Okay, to the right. Gotcha. Alright, Plasma Whip is actually very, very helpful for this area just because it contains a lot of linear hallways and everything, and Plasma Whip has really good range and can basically hit everything in a hallway, so that's good. Alright, now we're gonna have to deal with some of these stinky blocks that are gonna be pushed over here, so I gotta be careful, and there we go. And that is it for this challenge. And we got the vid comic.
Note to self, never mess with the trigger-happy Lombax.
Okay, then. And now we have the second comic. But we're not done yet, because now we're in the main arena.
Dirty for a lowdown showdown.
Alright, so these arenas are honestly really, really fun. Even though the enemies can be pretty simple to deal with, they're just super fun because they test your combat abilities and are a good excuse to get your weapons more levels, so that's always nice. And now let's go all these guys. Yeah, the N60 is really, really helpful for these areas, plus Plasma Whip. Plasma Whip does come in handy a lot. Gosh, I hate my allergies. They've been really, really bad lately. Mostly because, I guess since the weather's been shifting a lot, from usually like overcast to just partially cloudy to all that stuff, it's been really bad for my allergies. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, we're gonna stick to the Plasma Whip. Good lord, I've been running out of ammo for the N60 kinda often, which is odd, but oh well. Alright, Inferno Crate. Not gonna use it for this area. I'm gonna do my best to not have to use it, just because I want my weapons to get some good levels to them. Oh, excuse me. And, okay, maybe... I doubt I'm gonna be able to get this thing. Dang it, of course I got Plasma Whip ammo. And Shock Blaster. There is a weapon right here that needs more ammo anyway. Alright, Shock Nitro Launcher should be able to deal with them. Oh, okay, here comes the next round. The next wave. Yeah, Shock Blaster is... Not Shock Blaster, sorry. The Nitro Launcher is very, very helpful for arena levels as well because it basically one-shots everything, which is awesome. No, don't count the Shock Blaster out too. It can come in handy as well. And fire. Okay, looking up. One more guy. Perfect. All right, now on to the final round. Yep. Cool, bring it on, enemies. Finally, some more N60 ammo. Too bad it's only 15 shots, but that might be all I need. No, I'm gonna need more. Gosh, dang it. All right. Plasma Whip, and there we go, we're done, folks. Awesome.
I don't believe it, folks. He survived the Death Course. And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears. How about that, folks? He is better looking.
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Terror Guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Quark personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. So I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Quark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Quark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
And now we have the tier guys, which will come in handy eventually. So, now we have a few more challenges we can do. So first of all, let's go for the Terrible 2, because this is one of the most pathetically easy boss fights I think I've ever just went through in a game. Because these guys only have like 1 or 2 patterns, and the amount of damage you can deal to them is, like, look at this. And heck, the Nitro Launcher just makes it even easier. Watch. Like, it does a lot of damage to them. I will say they do some decent damage to me as well, but there's not much defending them. They're kind of just pathetic bosses in all brutal honesty. Alright, bring it on, big guy. Not gonna lie though, this guy's design looks a little bit like a prototype for what they would use eventually for Shell Shock and Ratchet Deadlock. To be fair, Ratchet Deadlock does borrow quite a bit from this game, but in my opinion, it does it better than this game in some cases. We'll get to the reasons why later, and probably whenever we eventually get to Deadlock, which is gonna be, I'm gonna try and make that like my best Let's Play ever in all honesty, because that's like my favorite game ever, so I'm gonna do my best there. Anyway, there goes that one, and now we gotta go deal with this guy. All right. Yeah, this is pathetic. Jeez. Also realized that missile launch ability is something that was that Chairman Drek also used for his fight in Ratchet Clank 1. And 2-minute warning, beat Gary and Helen before time runs out. Cool. This is already gonna be simple, so let's just get the N60 ready and just spam. Wait, when did it reach level 2? The crud? Did I not pay attention? I guess these guys give out that much EXP or something. I mean, sick. Wow, that was fast. And it's almost there to leveling up as well. And this is just sad. Look at their health bar. It's dropping like no tomorrow. Wow. Ow. All right, next one, I guess. I think this is our final phase as well, so this is gonna be simple. Yeah. Oh, yep, this is all gonna be cool. I mean, at least the other guy does provide support, but look at this. The N60 is now at level 3. Holy crud. And now it has 200 shots, which I think is its maximum. No, wait, it's not even close to its maximum. Getting there. All right, now let's just use the Shock Blaster, because I want to get this level 3 as well. Perfect. All right, yeah, they're done. That was the easiest 5,000 volts I think I'll ever get. All right, now let's do Robot Rampage.
Now it's time to get down and dirty for a lowdown showdown.
Fun fact, the announcer and Ratchet have the same VA. It's a little noticeable, but okay. As a kid who grew up watching a lot of Johnny Test, and he was in that show, like he voiced the majority of characters in that show, I kind of can immediately tell his voice sometimes. Hey, Roland, I can really tell that he's doing like his Hank Anchorman voice for this. Yes, I remember some of the characters. I actually watched that show quite a lot as a kid. Anyway. Yeah, I'm one of those. Anyway. I'm gonna use the plasma whip quite a bit for this one. And it's 12 rounds, and it's gonna be like very, very easy 12 rounds. Yeah, I've noticed a little bit while playing this game. I don't know if it's the HD of my splitter or my HD or like my PS2 or anything like that. There's some weird flickering that can happen. I'm not sure if it shows up. I'm gonna look back on the footage later just to see if it catches it. I'm not sure, but oh well.
Let's get it on.
Everything else is stable though, obviously, but I just find that really weird. Okay, can I fight some? Nope, those are small guys. Cool. Let's go back to our level 3 weapons then. Holy crud! I have a lot of bolts. Okay. I need to spend the crud out of that then. All right. I think I can definitely get the hydro. Oh dang it! Okay. And then just use the suck cannon real quick. There we go. Okay, cool. Nitro launcher time. Whoa! That's just gonna clear out like the rest of this. Debating using Inferno mode, but what's the point right now? My weapons are getting some good don't want to fall in the lava. I think that's instant death. I'm not sure if it just makes me fly up in the air or anything like that. I'm not sure. I'm not taking that chance though, obviously. Lava and Ratchet Clank games is kind of weird sometimes. Oh boy. Alright, this thing. The stupid sphere is obnoxious, and you know, and if you don't want to deal with it, grab Inferno mode. You're invincible, it won't hurt you, and it's just an easy way to get past it. Alright. Now let's just use this. Come on. There we go. Getting a lot of these guys. Yep. There we go. Alright, now for the final round, just to unleash everything we just sucked in. Alright. Ow. Yeah, that's one other, like, little obnoxious thing about the arena, though, is that these traps, even though they take out only 1 HP, they're still obnoxious, and holy crud, we got a lot more to go through. So, there are weapon challenges that we can do, but I recommend holding off on those for as long as possible, until your weapons are a little, higher. So anyway, 60 seconds a car, or 90 seconds.
This event is a top-limit challenge.
Alright. Alright, so this still has ammo to it, so that's awesome. So now let's keep using the suck cannon. Now we're just gonna spam the shock blaster. No point in not do. What was that? That's definitely not a glitch with the Elgato. That's most likely an issue with the splitter. I'm not sure. Again, it'd be interesting if it doesn't show up on here, and if it might just be my TV. That'd be weird. Then again, it's only these, well, the arena levels that it does this on, which I find to be weird. Maybe the splitter just has problems with it, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go to the suck cannon. Again, all of these guys. Fire. And also, to my knowledge, this is the only game it has that issue on as well, because anytime I play Deadlocked or anything while I have the splitter on, or like any of the other games like Ratchet Clank 2 or anything like that, it's completely fine. It's just this game. I find that odd. Might be that important. No, it's not the widescreen issue, because I test played this beforehand, and it was definitely not a widescreen issue, because I didn't realize that was a thing for a while. I don't know, but anyway, that round's over. Now on to Onslaught. Alright. First of all, we're getting some weapons. Or maybe just the one. Because we're getting the Spinning Hydra. This is a precursor to what would later become the Predator Launcher. And I love the Predator Launcher, and this weapon is also fantastic. So here's how it works. So, you can hold down the fire button and lock on to multiple enemies, and then fire and most likely either do a lot of damage or kill them all. In this case, it will just annihilate everything. That's why I love this weapon. It is so much fun. Yep. Alright, anyone else? Alright, these guys. Cool. Oh, shoot, I only have so much time to finish this challenge. Okay, I need to hurry it up then. Alright. Also, one thing I've noticed as well is that you don't get too much EXP compared, as you normally would in these levels. That's most likely just to make it so you, don't have an easy way to level up all your weapons immediately. That's just my guess anyway. You just can't grind up all your weapons to level 5. Ah, crud, my weapon's out of ammo. Back to the nitro launcher. Just so I can shred through this in the last minute. Oh boy. Alright. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, right, I forgot. These guys have friendly fire. So that means if any of them get shot at all, by any of their allies or anything like that, they'll take damage, which is really, really helpful. Ow. Are we good? Yes, we're good. Awesome. Alright, so now, not gonna do that. We are waiting. I'm gonna wait to do that one, but we're gonna do the platforming stuff. So on to Crispy Critter. Alright, so, ow. Let's get this underway because this is gonna be a little hard. Let's go with that, and gonna go to the right. If you notice, those incinerators are doing a lot more damage now. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna bust out this weapon. Just to make this a little easier on me. I don't have to worry too much. I'm just gonna hold down the fire button for these guys. Yep. Come on. There we go. On the bright side though, you're not timed on any of these challenges, so you can feel free to take your time. It's nice. That. Gosh, it feels nice having this one-shot enemies. It's so nice. Alright, just gonna empty out all the weapon ammo in case. Ooh, hello. Alright, grab that. Okay, to the left. Take it back now, yeah. Anyway. Alright, so here, hit this switch, and oh, hello there. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, just have this filled up entirely. There we go. Oh, gosh. All right. Hello, ninjas. Yeah, the ninjas are kind of, they can be pretty obnoxious to hit sometimes, but in this case, the suck cannon just can kill me. And anyway, we're done with this challenge. Awesome. Do I grab it? Oh, man. All right, so now on to Pyro Playground. So this one's going to be a little harder because you got to go deal with these incinerators going in the direction you're walking, like moving towards. So that's a little rough, but on the bright side though, I got to keep all the ammo I had for my suck cannon, so that's always nice. Here, okay, we got to deal with some more falling platforms. Okay, I'm good so far. Oh, right, and some turrets as well. I'm just going to ignore these and instead go up here and grab this platinum with titanium bolts. Oh, crud. Yeah, for some reason, Ratchet doesn't have a grabbing animation for these, at least in this challenge. I find that a little odd, but oh well. All right, there we go. Gosh, I love this weapon when it comes to small enemies. Because then I can just convert them to ammo. It's awesome. I'm happy that this weapon came back in this game. It's because I always liked it in Ratchet Clank 1, but in this case, now that it can benefit from the level up system, it's just way more useful now. Alright, so, here. Alright. You know, I kind of wish they would bring this weapon back eventually, because, it can bring back one of the weapons, the Agents of Doom, quite often. But that's because they kind of work pretty well. But I'd love to see them return the suck cannon, because there's still a lot of small enemies that it could be useful against. Anyway. Suicide Run. Alright, first of all, we're gonna grab the Infector, which is, okay, in all brutal honesty, the Infector is kind of bad. But I still think it's a useful weapon. So, let's go on to Suicide Run.
The Infector fires nanovirus globules that infect enemies on contact. Infected enemies will attack and infect other enemies until the infection wears off.
That only works sometimes,
Try
though.
customizing your
Okay, yeah. Also, we do have a second wheel unlocked now that we can put some of our weapons onto. So be careful. You only have a total of 16 slots for your weapons and gadgets. So customize them the best way, like whatever you want, because eventually there will be overflow. All right. Yeah, so the Infector can deal with smaller enemies kinda well, but eventually it'll all hit off, like, and it can hit out multiple enemies, but this is still like the worst weapon in the game. It does get better as it levels up, but the starting bit with it is absolute garbage. Holy crud, I don't hate it as much anymore, because I did try and use, like, it's not horrible, but it's still kind of bad. Alright, so now, to the right. Alright, this isn't too bad so far. Just happy I ran out of ammo for the Infector so I can use something different. Alright. Oh, that's it! That's it?! I'd expect more from a level called Suicide Run. Huh. And okay, so now we only have the Weapon Challenge and Championship bout. I know I said I'd do this later, but I'm doing it right now for the heck of it. Because this is gonna be interesting. So, I believe we're gonna have to deal with 24 rounds of a lot of enemies. So, this might be intimidating at first, but as long as you play your cards right and use your weapons efficiently, you'll be fine. I'm actually serious about that. You'll be completely fine as long as you use your weapons right. Alright, so now into the second round. And also the Suck Cannon. Feel free to use it early on for these rounds, because you'll have to deal with a lot of small enemies, which means you won't have to waste ammo for some of your other weapons. And you'll just be able to deal with all of these guys and make these first few rounds pretty easy. Alright, so now let's swap over to the N60, just because it has, you know, a lot of ammo. And now time round. For time rounds, feel free to go all out, because these, if you don't finish it, this round within the time limit, you lose. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious. Alright, now we're back into the normal bracket, so let's just... Weird, I swear there were some of the enemies over... Oh, well. Alright, so let's use a Plasma Whip a little bit here, and just use a throw, just to wipe out all of these guys. Nice, got that guy in one throw. Alright, guy incoming. Perfect. Oh lord, I didn't see the guys behind me. That's not good. Also, if you are worried about running out of health, you shouldn't be too worried about that, only because... Ooh, time round. Okay, cool. Just use this to fill this I can. Don't be too worried, though, because your nanotech does increase quite a lot, because it's one of the only things unaffected. And yes, it's level 3 now. Awesome! That means more damage and just a lot more carnage. Yeah, you shouldn't have to worry too much on health. Just make sure by the time you're near the final rounds, you know, that you don't get hit too much. That. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna bust out Inferno mode because, the arena for these challenges in particular, this just makes it so you can get through them faster, especially the time rounds. And if you're ever worried and need to make sure you don't take damage, go into Inferno mode when you want. It will help out a lot. Hey, more Plasma Whip ammo. Nice. Alright. Got that. And let's go into the N60. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna save Inferno mode for a little bit until that giant turret comes back. Alright, throw that. There we go. Alright, back to the time round. Cool. Grab the Inferno power and just wipe through. We'll just annihilate all of these guys, because, man, I love being able to instantly kill enemies in this game. It's nice. Right. Don't have to worry about the time round pressure anymore, so we're all set. There we go. On to round 15. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep using the Plasma Whip for this. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, back to a time round as well. Okay. I gotta hurry. Alright, Shock Blaster. We're gonna have to tear through all of these guys. We good? Okay, cool. We're good. Now those electrical platforms are gonna come back. Okay. So far, so good. Fire. And fire. Nice. There's that. Okay, back to a time round. Cool. Going to use the shock blasters, secondary fire, quite a bit because it does a lot more damage, and help save ammo. Okay, so now we're back to this. So now I can just use a suck cannon again. Also, it can now hold a lot more ammo since it's at level 3. That's really nice. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that's the one issue I have with those platforms, though, whenever they rise, because they can accidentally trap you, which is not really fun at all. All right, yeah, we're grabbing Inferno mode now. I'm going to be safe here. Good. Good. Round 23, let's go. All right, we're going to grab Inferno mode one more time, because after this, we're going to go on to the main boss fights. All right, there we go. Now onto the fights. So, going to immediately bust out the N60 for this because it is one of the better weapons for this fight. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, now Spitting Hydra. Spitting Hydra, if I remember correctly, does a lot of damage. Yep, it does. Alright, now here comes the other guy. Good. Now she's back. Yeah, this is pathetic. I'm gonna cheese it as much as possible because, well, there's no point in not doing that right now. I've already been through 24 rounds, and I don't want to go through too many more. Oh, boy. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, one of them's down now, so now I just need to deal with one more. And that is completely out of ammo, so... Yes, my nanotech increased, though. That's good. You know, let's bust out the Infector. If I can get this thing to level up, that would be insane. But first of all, I'm going to weaken him down with the N60. Perfect. All right, Infector. We're going to try and kill this guy with you. All right, come on. Don't you run. Please don't run. Look, I have a lot of health to spare. It barely get anything. No! Oh, that's obnoxious. Dang it. Oh, well. Well, everyone, that's going to be where I wrap up this episode of Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. Next time, we are going to go and head back to the Starship Phoenix and find out what Quark's plan is. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Bye!